Karen Bossick with Iron Sun Valley, and I'm here in Ketchum, which is just down the road from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho. And overnight, the most amazing thing happened. We had about 10 tiny houses pop up in downtown Ketchum. And these are a marvelous thing. They've got astroturf, which means they'll stay green even when the snow falls. This one here is right outside Studevant's Outdoor Shop, and it's fully equipped with bicycle, skis, your easy seat. Let's go see what the mayor says. Maybe we can entice him to take us on a tour of homes. This is Ketchum Mayor Neil Bradshaw. Mayor, tell me about the new homes that have sprouted up in Ketchum overnight.
Well, I'm very excited about this. You know, we have a policy of bringing more workforce housing, and what I'm seeing around town is that really a public-private solution to our issue of housing. And so we're seeing a number of new houses that have sprung up overnight. Cost of construction has been very low, and I'm really delighted to see some of these wonderful new places come up around town. People with great locations. This one, a very short commute to the nearby coffee house. Again, different options. Some are 8 foot, some are 6 foot, just depending on your size and what's important for you. But again, the public have come up with solutions that us politicians are just failing to really get to grips with. So thank you so much to the community for really finding a great solution to our workforce housing issue.
I do believe this is man's innovation at its best. Ketchum is, what, the first town, city in the world to get these tiny homes?
Yeah, I mean, tiny homes are so important to our future. We've already seen many models, but this is a model that has really developed overnight and with overnight success. And so just to see it pop up everywhere, I love the fact that the skis are close by. They've got the fishing gear right there. Everything available right here in this container to be able to live and work. More importantly, we live and work in Ketchum, and that's really what it's all about. So excited for this solution, and I'm really encouraging more and more of the public to try and put their own houses anywhere they want, on the streets, in the middle of parks. Just do what you want, because we want to make it a free-for-all in terms of workforce housing in our town. This is our solution. It's very much a Ketchum solution, and for sure something that's going to take on and probably be mimicked throughout the country now that we've come up with our own solution.
I would imagine this will be a great tourist attraction as well.
Oh yes, we're already getting inquiries from tourists, and they're planning to bring their own accommodation too. Before, they've always just put them on trailers on the back of their trucks. Now we're actually going to see them physically move their own container, and they were expecting a number of containers. And so we're actually going to develop a stackable container. So it's kind of the hotel of containers. Bring your container, stack it in a hotel, and then just put it wherever you want. And that, I think, will be very exciting for our town.
Oh, this is so exciting. And Mayor, I understand you have something on the agenda tonight as well that will transform Ketchum.
Yeah, I think, you know, one of the things that we're trying to do is brand Ketchum, and what we're proposing tonight is actually rename Ketchum from Ketchum to Ketchup. We believe that we should be the condiment city of the world, and we're expecting conversation and discussion amongst the council to be a little saucy on this subject, but I do expect that at the end Colonel Mustard will have his way, and there's at least 57 good reasons why this town should be called Ketchup.
Okay, and where does that leave mustard lovers like me?
Well, I don't like to leave any kind of condiment out of the dark. I think we can attract all condiments, but ultimately we define ourselves best by staying with ketchup. And if people can bring their ketchup and they can bring their container, I think we have a winning combination. I'm just knocking on the door. I got to believe that Nappy's here. If you look out there, he's already the smoke coming out, and they say when there's smoke, there's fire. So I'm expecting Nappy. Nappy, are you there? I just really wanted to speak to Nappy because I wanted to borrow his nail varnish. I have some toenails that I need to get polished up, and I've run out of the fuchsia and the pink, and so I was hoping to borrow some nail polish from Nappy, but it's good to see he's found a home, and this time he can't complain about being late for work because, in fact, his commute is now less than 14 seconds. So, and Nappy, I'm sorry to have missed you. I hope to see you next time, but I hope you're enjoying your new home and you're definitely taking care of the flowers and the flower pots. So we'll see you soon, Nappy. Don't work too hard, and enjoy the rest of your day. Well, this is really nice. I'm very excited about number 3. This is one of my favorite numbers, but also it's got a lot of exciting amenities. But for me, what highlights this number 3 is the ensuite bathroom. I love having an ensuite. It's right there. It's right convenient. It's got the weekly sun as well, just there for something for you to read while you actually do your number 1 or number 2, whatever you want to do. But very excited to see that. Obviously, you need the snowboard there. So this is ready for action. You can get your snowboard tuned up at the board bin. You can go and have a pee. You can have a sit down and just enjoy the view. But most importantly, it's just a time to reflect on being here at a great location. And I don't know why other people have not chosen this location as a place to live and work and spend your day. So I'd encourage you to knock on the door number 3 whenever you get a chance. Oh, here we are at number 2, and this is really a wonderfully looked after container. You know, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure, and really this is quite a treasure for this person. They got the coffee out, they got the muffin all ready, and they're going to face the day, and I think their commute's going to be pretty short, again, because they positioned it right outside where they work. So good luck to them, and good luck to Java for the rest of the day. So here we are outside container number 1, and this again a wonderfully kept container. What I like about this is it's positioned right next to rickshaw, and rickshaw, as you know, is a wonderful way to travel around town. And what we're trying to do in Ketchum is encourage people to live in transportation hubs, and this is right next to a transportation hub. So again, what they've done is thought about not only where they live, but how they get to work. And so this person has said, I need to live right near that transportation hub. I need to be there so that I can get to work on time. So workforce housing, again, thinking outside the box, thinking inside the container, and thinking about how do I get to work and my transportation options. Okay, so here we are, another beautifully kept container. The thing is, you don't want to live in any kind of shack. I mean, if you want to get food, you want to get it out of the sub shack. But you don't want to live in a shack. You want to live in a container. And this is no better than this container right here. Not only do you have wonderful flowers and wonderful kind of a putting green outside. It's nice to have a putting green, but then do not have to walk too far to get your sub in the morning, your sub at lunch, and your sub in the evening. So I advise you, do not live in a shack, live in a container. So when we talk about workforce housing, we talk about 3 things. That's location, location, location. What I love about this particular house is that the person who's decided to come and locate here has really said, what do I need? He says, well, I know that I love Grumpy's. I know that they don't do home delivery. I'm just going to bring my home to Grumpy's. That way I get to have the right location, the right food, and I can be in the right place at the right time. So always think about those 3 things whenever you're considering your new container. The location for your container is all about location, location, location.
I hope you've enjoyed our tour of homes. Remember, these homes are so affordable, just $3 a month rent, that nobody has any excuses not to be able to live in a mountain resort community anymore. And boy, you can park them any place you want to. Next to a bank, if that's what's important to you. Next to the Warfield Distillery, if that's your cup of tea. I'm Karen Bossick with Iron Sun Valley. I can't spend any more time on this because I'm going to run out and put my money down on one of these myself. Until next time, I'm keeping my eye on Sun Valley for you.